What's going on, y'all? It's your boy HD, man. We're live with another episode of the Life in HD podcast. My guy, he went from incarceration to real estate.
As bad as it might sound, my journey wasn't that bad. I actually learned from that shit. You know, every day I was trying to better myself, like working out, reading, you know what I'm saying, learning new skills and shit. So every day I made my mission, like, I'm in here, might as well take this time to like benefit myself.
How did real estate even get on your radar, bro?
While I'm in the joint, I used to watch HGTV shows all the time, like fix and flip shows all the time. And I used to just sit up and watch that shit like, damn, I think I could do that shit.
Bro, you felt like you had to outgrow some people, like along your journey?
A lot of people, I grow myself. I had to look myself and face myself, man. Like, you're not the same person no more. You can't do the same shit. I get up early, like, even in prison, I used to get up like 6, 7 in the morning. But a lot of that time, really just talking to God, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be talking for a whole hour, like, literally, like, what I've been through, where I'm going to, I'm asking for guidance and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, everything I told God I was gonna do, it's like, man, God, just give me the guidance to keep going this way. Like, I pray I don't let you down. Right now.
Bro, we the same age. So you 92, baby.
Yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
What you, 92?
Yeah, my birthday in May. So I'm 34 this year, 17.
I'm the 18.
Swear. Nigga, that shit crazy.
My little girl the 19.
Bro, that shit lit. That shit lit, bro. That's what's up, bro.
Y'all see 8 fan.
Damn, bro, we really is twins, bro. Latour's twins in this bitch, man. Taurus gang, for sure. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy HD, man. We're live with another episode of the Life in HD podcast, man. As always, I'm bringing y'all real life, real game. We just about to get right into it, man. I got a very special guest in the building. I got my brother Rudy, man. Rudy made, man. What's up, brother?
What's poppin'?
Man, we chilling, bro. Thank you for taking some time to pop out on the pod, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Give some insight, you feel me? Like, let's get right into it, bro.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. So... Tell the people, you know what I'm saying, tell my audience a little bit about yourself and where you from, you know what I'm saying?
What up? I'm Rudy. I go by Rudy. That's my nickname, but I'm from Tennessee. I've been in Atlanta for like 10 years now. So I'm in real estate now too. I've been doing real estate for like I've been home like 20 months. I've probably been doing real estate like the last 18 months. So this is like my new journey. I'm trying to figure it out right now.
All right, so you just said you've been home for 20 months, you feel me? So you was incarcerated. What, you know what I'm saying? What put you in that position? Like,
yeah, I did 3 years. I did like a little bit. I left 2021. I came home 2024. I had caught a drug trafficking charge, so that just sat me down for a little minute. But it really was kind of good. I feel like it was meant for me to happen that way, you know. I ain't really question it. I know God put me there for a reason, so I ain't trip it out, you know. So now I'm here though. Been home 20 months, like I said.
What you feel like incarceration taught you that most people really wouldn't understand if they never been in
patience,
that position?
Man. I ain't gonna lie. Patience. A lot of patience for real.
That's real, bro.
Doing time, bro, you ain't got nothing but time. Like literally you got nothing but time. And then like I tell all my bros all the time, like they be like, bro, what the jump was like, what prison was like. That shit like a big ass college. Full of dudes. Mm-hmm. You just can't leave that motherfucker. I tell you, that shit like a big ass college, bro. But it's just like, as bad as it might sound, my journey wasn't that bad, you know, cause I actually learned from that shit. You know, every day I was trying to better myself. I'm like working out, reading, you know what I'm saying, learning new skills and shit. So every day I made my mission, like, I'm in here, might as well take this time to like benefit myself. So I was reading like a motherfucker in there. Like, I ain't never read a book before. I ain't gonna count. I read a Junie B. Jones book in 2nd grade. That's the only book I read my whole life. And that shit took me like a week to read like 40 pages. Yeah. So I hated reading, but when I got in there,
you had nothing but time to read.
I swear, I picked up that first book and I'm like, damn, this shit kind of fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like I'm stuck in this fucking cage, but it's like my mind going inside the book. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this shit kind of fun. I remember it got to a point, I'm reading like 7 books a week. So I'm reading like a book a day. So that shit was kind of cool though. But like I said, prison though, that shit wasn't no hard straight. Of course, it's some bullshit to go with prison, but like if you involve yourself in that shit, you know what I'm saying, that's what come with it. But I surrounded myself with like a lot of niggas who had a lot of wisdom, like older niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas who had time, who could just teach niggas some shit. So I also love to play chess. I used to play chess all the time, like the old niggas tell me how to play chess. But it's like, I look at chess like real life. you really gotta visualize this shit. You know what I'm saying? You really gotta have patience for this shit. So they really like taught me how to live in life as well. So I feel like prison was kind of cool for me. I ain't gonna count.
Patience is a virtue, man. So, you know, sometimes when you moving fast, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, you like moving weight, you feel me? So, like, I'm sure, like, you wasn't turning down no fast money, like, nothing.
But you want to know
something
crazy?
Sure some situation where you was like, man, if I wouldn't have went with this move or did this, like, you could have just chilled. You probably already had enough for you made enough for that day. You didn't even have to go make that stop.
This how I know it meant for me to go to prison, fool. The day I got booked, the day I caught my charge, I did everything that I never did before. Meaning this, I ain't never went to go pick my own shit up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this day, I had somebody go pick it up for me, but I'm like, let me ride with you. Which that was dumb as hell from the get-go. I ain't never did that before. So when I got there, the shit wasn't what I was supposed to get anyway, but instead of me be like, you know what I'm saying, nah, I'll wait, I took it anyway, which I knew I wasn't supposed to do that as well. So I did that. I left there, I'm supposed to come straight home. But me want to make detours and do other shit. And it's like, everything was telling me, like, don't do it. But I'm going against my gut. And it's like, that last fucking, like, man, I'm supposed to go home. I promise you we supposed to, I'm like, man, I'm tired as hell. Let me get a hotel room. Oh, girl, like, nah, let's just finish driving or whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. 3 minutes later, I'm getting pulled over. So it's like, God gave me all the right signs, but I ignored this shit.
Listen to yourself.
I ain't listen to it. I was like, man, fuck it. And shit, that's how I know it's meant for me to go to prison, though. But it is what it is.
So what was like one of the like hardest mental battles that you felt like you dealt with when you came back home?
Shit. Realizing like I ain't the same person. I had to realize that like I can't do the same shit I used to do. Like I'm at a different level. I'm at a different part of my life. Like I just came from where you niggas I ain't never been to. I pray y'all niggas don't never go there. You know what I'm saying? So I can't indulge in the same shit I used to go into. So I gotta live. I'm still on papers to this day. I can't do the same shit I used to do back in the day, you know? So I gotta think different. I gotta live different. I gotta do different shit. And I had to realize that, you know? And maneuvering from the streets to like the legit side, that shit really hard. I ain't gonna count just cause in the streets you might make $3,000-$4,000 a day. The legit side, it might take a month to make that shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, that shit slow as fuck. But I had to realize just how to maneuver with that shit though. So that's probably one of my hardest battles and shit.
That's real. Everybody like the fast money, you feel me? But you see what fast money get you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there before too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my days, but I learned my lesson a long time ago, you feel me? So, like, trust me, I understand, bro. Like, it's also, like you said, like, it's a transition because when you used to getting it at a quick pace, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's harder to make that transition, but you got to continue to think about the consequences that come with that. You feel me? So like, what was like the exact moment where you really felt like, man, I can't do this no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta change.
Shit, the day I got sentenced, the day I walked in jail, and the day you walk in that motherfucker, when they shut them cells, this for me, I can't speak for everybody else. But the day they shut that motherfucking cell, my first night, and it's just me and that bitch, and all the lights off and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, bro, I got 1,000 more days of this shit. This is day one. In my mind, I'm thinking to myself every day, like, man, something gonna happen. Now I get out early. Shit, I'm not gonna be here 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Trump. I used to say this shit all the time, like, bro. I just call home, like, bro, I be home like a couple weeks, man. Trump gonna do something. You know
bro, that's what everybody that's in jail do. Yeah. But I'm coming home, like, that's that jail math. They be having that jail math. Like,
then niggas, they making it sound good. Yeah, bro, I'm fighting to get a lawyer. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this. Man, I look up, I got 3 days left. I had 1,000 some days. I'm like, man, fuck. But nah, that's when I realized, like, bro, this shit boring as fuck. I feel like that's probably the worst part of prison, just being bored as fuck. Yeah. Like, you in that bitch, like, oh my God, this shit's so fucking boring, bro.
That's the boredom is the devil's paradise, man. Like, even when it come down to habits and stuff like that, like people that smoke or like got any other habit that might keep them from being productive. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's boredom. As soon as you get bored, you go to doing either being destructive or, you know what I'm saying?
Like, shit, for real.
But some people, once you realize you are able to make that transition and say, okay, I'm gonna replace those bad habits with good habits. You start being more productive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was having a conversation with my shorty the other day, you know what I'm saying? And we were just talking about like being productive. Like, it's certain things you can't do and be productive. Like,
for real.
We can't smoke and go into real estate closing or go walk into we can't be smoking a blunt and sitting in front of the bank Like a bank teller, like, okay, yeah, let me get my withdrawal.
Like for real.
You feel me? So it's like you got to be able to replace those habits and like do good things with them. You know what I'm saying? I got to take my own advice. You feel me?
Real.
But everybody, is different.
Life for real.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? How did real estate even get on your radar, bro?
Man, something crazy. I don't know if my mom instilled this into me when I was young, but we used to always keep a clean house. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to always make us clean up and shit like that. Like, even my bros used to come over and she'd make them clean up. And they were like, bro, I hate coming over here. I ain't coming no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But we used to always keep a clean house. So they kind of interested me in, like, interior design. And when I was growing up, like, bro, I like putting shit together, making shit look nice. And then it was like, I wanted to get in architecture, but it was like, I ain't want to do all this school. But while I'm in the joint, I used to watch HGTV shows all the time. Like, man, fix and flip shows all the time. And I used to just sit up and watch that shit like, damn, I think I could do that shit. So then it got to a point, I'm in prison, right? In prison, you got dorms, right? I'm a dorm leader, so I got my own dorm. So it's like...
You was driving the TV and stuff
like
that.
Yeah, so it's me. So, I'm in charge of all that. So, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't try and be like that, but
You got the whole dorm, you got the whole tip just watching
this shit. Hey, we all watching HG. I'm gonna learn some shit in here today, shit. But we all watching HGTV. And it got to a point, like, they loving this shit now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we used to always watch shows on that shit. And I used to read books about it. And then I was like, man, I want to take this shit serious when I get out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got me into real estate.
That's lit.
Just watching that shit all day.
So 20 flips in.
Yeah, I'm probably like 20-something right now. I forgot.
20 plus. You heard it? 20 plus flips in.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, when you first started, like, did you have people that was like, man, Rudy not about to do that shit. Like, he about to go right back to the streets. Like,
couple of them did. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, a few of my bro, they was trying to just front me some shit. But I'm like, nah, bro, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't go that route. But a lot of them respected it, though. They like, well, if you know what I'm saying, like, if you need it, I'm still here for you. But I'm like, nah, let me try this real estate out. This shit got to work for me. So I just got out. Like, when I got out, bro, I was flat broke. I ain't gonna count. I was flat broke. Like, the little shout I was fucking with, she had threw me some bread, but I had to get a crib, clothes, all that shit. So
all the necessities, the things you need.
And I ain't gonna count. Like, the first property, she had to put the bread up for, but it was on some shit like, whatever we make, just keep it. I just want to learn the game off this shit. So that's how I got in real estate.
That's lit.
Yeah.
So that I was just about to ask you about, your first deal. Like, can you tell me about your first deal? You feel me?
Yeah, I fuck around. Just jump head first.
The whole process, like, how, you feel me? And not to cut you off, but yeah, like, how you found the deal, all that. How
getting out, fuck around, just Googling shit at first. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm in the real world now. I just can't watch TV, you know, so I gotta, like, jump out here. So I fuck around, start Googling shit, like, how to find deals. And then I came across wholesalers, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, what's a wholesaler? So I linked in with, like, New Western. And I fuck around, linked up with a little chick in there, a realtor. And we ended up being cool. So she sending me deals and shit like that. So she running into me like, hey, I got this property, you know what I'm saying? I know it's your first one. I think you would do good out for this one, you know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to her. I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting a deal from her. We closed on it and everything. Found me some contractors. You know, keeping them K2.
Real heavyweights.
Yeah, so they did my first property for me. But
that's lit.
Yeah. So I learned the game. I learned a little bit from them too, though. So, but that's just me. It wasn't no good deal, and I had to realize that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did everything they was supposed to do, but the numbers didn't make sense up front. And I ain't realized that. You know what I'm saying?
The money gotta make sense in that front end, or it's never gonna make sense on the back end. That was real estate, bro.
For real. So I had lost on that one, but the second one, I just kept learning from second, third, fourth, fifth, all the way up.
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
So if you had to start all the way over again, you feel me? Like, fresh out from incarceration, what's the first thing you gonna do?
Knowing what I know now.
No money. Knowing what you know now.
Man, speaking to a person who trying to get in real estate, what I tell them, if you don't got no experience, get you a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Get you a mentor. Like, you can just tag along with them, find you the income. It's ways to get income out here. You just gotta get out here and want it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really want that shit. Get you a mentor and just follow behind them your first flip. And just learn that way. That's my advice to anybody. And people be saying this all the time. Like, I had an argument or disagreement with one of my female friends. She feel like people who sell mentors is scam and people who buy them are like scam. But I'm like, why? If you go to school, you pay for knowledge to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So why not have somebody to show you the way? That just don't make sense to me. Then it's like, me personally, I don't like giving shit out for free. And this is why I say that. It ain't about the money to me, cause I like my mentorship, y'all do the same shit. We charge way lower than what they supposed to be.
Facts.
But I charge $1,000. But let's say, I remember I did this one time. I gave like 3 people a free mentorship and I had like 10 people to pay. So I just threw them in the same class. But I noticed them people that got in free, they was late to class. Sometimes they ain't even show up. But I'm like, y'all ain't paid for it, so y'all don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you put the money towards it, of course you're gonna be there. You serious. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're not gonna waste your bread. So that's why I feel like mentorship is definitely serious. I still buy mentorship. I just bought y'all shit. I be buying mentorship still to this day. Shit.
That's very important, bro. Like we was talking about earlier, right before we started rolling. You feel me? Like power of proximity, dog.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out Chase. Shout out Lil Kobe. You feel me? Like the young bulls, man. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, bro. Chase been around for almost a year now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he literally was just a young guy. He pulled up to one of our real estate events, like, and was like, "Look, I don't have the money to pay for your mentorship, but I do have the time." You feel me? So it goes both ways. Just like you say, like for us charging for the mentorship is for us our time. You feel me? But also the knowledge you're gonna get is worth it. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of you're able to take that knowledge and then apply it to yourself. Yeah. You feel me? And go off and eat. Like, you don't need us. We not holding hands. We not kissing foreheads. Yeah. You feel me? Like, we showing you the game. We throwing you in the water and either you gonna sink or drown.
Yeah, the rest of it up to you. You gotta put the work in.
Facts. So for, like I was saying, like with Chase, he came through and the first thing I told him to do was get his real estate license. You know what I'm saying? That man went and got his real estate license within 2 weeks.
Damn, for real?
2 weeks. He had the real estate license, was back in our face, like, what I need to do next?
Yeah, that's hard.
Right? Then we was like, okay, cool. We plugged him into some flips that we was already working on. Go manage this project. You know what I'm saying? So now he's getting his feet wet, learning how to deal with projects and managing subcontractors, understanding budgets, understanding how to deal with vendors and ordering materials, etc. You feel me? Now he's also spending every day. That man used to be in his office all day, every day, just looking up deals.
That's hard.
You feel me? Looking up deals. He found his own deal, got paid to buy his deal. You feel me? Went fixed his own deal, started like managing. He managed his own project from start to finish. Was in the putting his own sweat equity in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now fast forward today, that man closed and got an $80,000
That's a day,
check.
right?
Yeah, today.
He what, 21?
21.
I ain't never did that.
At 21?
I ain't never did that.
The right way? He ain't getting locked up for that. You feel me? He ain't going to jail for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit that I know we risked our life for and didn't make nowhere near that. You get what I'm saying? Like we saying 3,000-4,000 a day and we could get locked up tomorrow, any second. You feel me? Or nigga could run in this bitch any second. You feel me? That man went and got that the right way.
It's hard.
The power of proximity, dog. So, like we saying, mentorship is very important, dog. Like, and I commend you for, like having the mindset to do that because a lot of people don't. A lot of times people have too much pride or ego to like accept help or say like, oh, this person like help, you know what I'm saying, put me in position or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's like a cancer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, for real, bro.
Man, it's crazy. I was talking to my homegirl about that other day, and this another female that was talking about that, and she was like, her parents told her, like, don't accept nothing from nobody. But I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck can you prevail if you don't? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
if you're getting it the wrong way, you feel me? Like, shit.
Then I'm like, our parents didn't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They can only teach us what they know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we probably know more than our parents did at this point of age. You know what I'm saying? Everything they taught us ain't right. You know what I'm saying? But we can't fault them. I don't fault them for that. They just didn't know no better at the time. So why wouldn't you ask for help?
Facts.
So I live by that. I ain't got no problem. Shit. If I don't know it, I ask nigga quick as fuck. Like, bro, how you do this? You mind teach me? I ain't tripping.
That's real shit. So let's talk about going from the flipper mindset to development. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you got any questions about that? Because I know that's the next step that you looking to get into.
Man, that's gonna be like a whole new ball game for me. Like, I feel like the flips, I got it down packed. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go there yet, cause I ain't gonna say there's still a lot of shit I can learn. But I feel like development, it be like me starting over again. You know what I'm saying? Starting at the bottom. Like my first one is gonna be like a learning experience. So how you feel with your first one?
I love new construction, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love being able to turn like literally dirt into a whole crib. You know what I'm saying? That somebody about to live in for like, Lord say the same, 100+ years. You feel me? Unless some type of natural disaster happened or the house burned down or something like that. Structurally, we putting them up and they staying up. You know what I'm saying? So like being able to ride past homes that we built from our hands, knowing I had part in the process, like standing out there, pouring part of the footers or pouring part of the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Things like that is really cool. But I would say like the other side of it is the development side, the actual development side. So like the pre-construction, permits, you know what I'm saying? And then just really making sure that you gotta be there when you building a house. Or you gotta have the systems and the team in place to make sure that what's going up is supposed to be going up. You know what I'm saying? Because you could run into a lot of situations where it can get real costly. And if you don't have the money to continue the project, you could be upside down on it easily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What you prefer, that or flips?
I mean, so I look at it like this, right? It's like rinse and repeat with the flips. It's like that's like bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always more deals, more deals, more deals. But when you look at the other side of it, like we had a deficit of homes in America, technically, right? So we need to be building more homes. Like we need homes for buyers. We got more buyers than homes available for people, technically. You feel me? So on both sides, it's really just like, I love real estate and construction, period. You know what I'm saying? So like me as an investor, I'm cool with doing both. Like I'm cool with doing everything. Like I'm doing a flip, I'm doing new construction, we doing buying homes, we doing multifamily, we doing commercial, we doing everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but you know, it took time to grow to that point. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we started with just fix and flips, but you realize the fix and flips are how you're able to grab them quick 80s, them quick 100 balls, or them double ups. You know what I'm saying? Whereas the buying holds might be a little bit longer, where you just collecting your passive income every year. You might pull a little equity here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So. And then with the new constructions, it just take longer. So
that's straight though. Now I want to get to that point too though. Where I'm just all across the board when it comes to this real estate shit.
That's what it's about. Bro, you felt like you had to outgrow some people like along your journey?
Fuck yeah, man. A lot of people, right? I outgrow myself. For real, I had to outgrow myself. I had to look myself and face myself, man. Like, you're not the same person no more. You can't do the same shit. I just realized that. And it's like, it hurt me to realize I had to leave certain people where they are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, bro, y'all really my bros. I love y'all to death. But it's like, I can't take you where I'm going because you don't want to go there. And it's like, I can't force you to come here because you're going to slow me down. You know what I'm saying? I had to realize this shit. So it's just like, it's like, I still got my partners, like, I love y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? But I see y'all when I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going a different route right now. Maybe that ain't y'all purpose, you know what I'm saying? But me, I gotta get it, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I content where y'all at. I just can't live like it. I feel like this how I look at it. When I see Bill Gates and Michael Jordan and all them millionaires, I'm like, what's stopping us from being them? You know what I'm saying? Like it's all it is. Like you just gotta want that shit. You gotta really want to put the work in. And some people don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Some people cool with being content and comfortable where they are, and I had to realize that like as bad as I want this for you, you don't want it for yourself. So I'm like, it's cool, bro. I see you later on when I see you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the top, though.
Facts. That's real, though. But, like, I also want you to think about it, too, in the same mindset. Because you've been able to elevate from that situation, now you a light. You feel me? It's somebody else that's looking up to you, even if it's one person that was in the same shoes as you. You feel me? Like, now you being able to motivate them to change that trajectory. You feel me? And that's all it really takes, bro. When you got one person that's solid around the group, you start motivating everybody else. You know, everybody say it all the time. You feel me? If they got 9 bums around you, you gonna be the 10th bum. You feel me? But if they got 9 millionaires around you,
Be 10.
chances are you could be the 10th. You feel me? So that's real shit. Like, you've been able to elevate from that, continue to be a light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
like,
sure. Yeah.
But we all know we can't save everybody.
Yeah.
Can't save everybody. And like we said, niggas is not about to hold your hand, nigga not about to kiss your forehead. So you feel me? Like, either you want to put in the work and get it yourself, or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's like this. Like when I just told you, I came out from prison, I was fucked up, I was broke, right? It's a difference between a nigga who broke and a nigga who just down right now.
Yeah.
Like, I came home, I wasn't no broke nigga. I was just a nigga who lost it when I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I had all this shit, but a nigga hit my store, stole my bread. I left some bread with these niggas. They ain't do the right thing. They ain't get back. So I'm like, but in the day, I wasn't tripping because I know how to get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, within 6 months, I ran that shit right back up. Versus a nigga who came home with nothing, who don't know how to get no money. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball game. So I be telling niggas that too, though. Like, bro, you got to just want this shit. Like, you really got to want this shit. Like, me, I'm working just like y'all work. You know what I'm saying? We putting hours in behind closed doors. Like, when niggas don't see us on the ground, because we working. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got time to go out. We ain't got time to do this. We ain't got time to do that. As bad as we want to, we just know this shit come first.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? That shit got to be in. You got to be a dog for real. And it's like, I'm really a dog when it comes to this shit. Like, I can't sit down and be broke. I can't be content with that.
But like, I think we both reposted my brother JV when he said the other day, that nigga said,
it's easy to outrun y'all niggas because y'all in the club popping bottles.
Y'all niggas
won't
be in the club popping bottles,
like,
nigga. We
cool
locked in.
That shit so
I still got Migos working right now.
Man, for real,
it's like 10:30. You hear me?
Like, I'm locked in for real.
Let's go. That's what it's about, bro.
For real.
So, what's your go-to strategy right now for like finding deals and stuff like that?
That's another thing. So, like I said, that's why I say I ain't a go check, because I'm still at the part where I'm still relying on wholesalers to get deals. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of need them until I learn how to find my own deals.
Why don't go get the real estate license?
Man. Ain't nothing stop me, I ain't gonna lie.
You bought your bread. You just said you gonna read your book, go study real quick. Go walk down the test, go get the license, bro. Then you're gonna save yourself 3%. Yeah, every time you buy a deal, instead of giving it to a wholesaler.
I might just do that. Fuck it. I do it.
Which, nothing wrong with wholesalers either, you feel me? Because I'm still going to buy deals from wholesalers too.
Yeah.
But, bro, in real estate, you can wear as many hats as you want to. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like, you could be the wholesaler, you could be the agent.
All that shit.
Like, bro, what's stopping you from getting that?
Ain't nothing stop for real.
I bet. So that's one thing we about to hold Rudy to.
Yeah, I do it. Fuck it.
Man, go walk it down, bro. Go walk it down, bro.
Real.
Bet. All right. Let's see. All right, but I got another one. Who you doing this for? Like
myself, my little girl, and my family, but myself for sure. I ain't gonna cap like I'm doing it for everybody. I'm doing it for myself. Like I'm proving this shit for myself. Like in God, like me and God used to talk so much. Like I don't know about everybody else, but I really, really, really believe in God. Like for real, I really believe in God. Like man, I be talking to God so much. I remember, and I hate to keep bringing up prison, but that's part of my journey. So it really do. A lot of my story come from prison, but I remember like every morning I used to get up and walk the track. Like literally, I get up earlier. Like even in prison, I used to get up like 6, 7 in the morning, and I go outside and work out, and I work the track. But a lot of that time, really just talking to God, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we be talking for a whole hour, like, literally, like, what I've been through, where I'm going to him, asking for guidance and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, everything I told God I was going to do, it's like, man, God, just keep me the guidance, just keep going this way. Like, I pray I don't let you down, you know what I'm saying? So, I do this shit for me and God the most. I ain't gonna count.
That's real. What does legacy mean to you?
Man, as long as me and my family good, and I know I did something for my family, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I know my family be comfortable and they know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, my son made a way for us, my daddy made a way for us. I'm good with that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to be no Michael Jordan or nothing like that, but I know I made it easy for my family, and I'd be cool with that.
That's lit. So it ain't no dollar amount or nothing like that?
Yeah, but as long as I made it easy for us in some kind of way, put my daughter get up, I made a situation for her to easily get into, so she had to go through what I did, or my little brothers and sisters and all that. Like my other little brother, he in prison right now. And I tell him all the time, like, bro, leave the streets alone. When you come home, I want to put you in this real estate shit. And I really mean that. You know what I'm saying? So when you see this, bro, like, I really mean that. But I really, really mean that. Like, bro, I want to put all this on this shit. I really do. Because it's so much money in this shit. It's enough for everybody.
It's enough for all us to eat,
us,
bro.
Like, for real. Like, even though we in the same field, bro, we get so much money, I ain't gotta step on your toes. You ain't gotta step on my, cause it's money.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
it's impossible,
bro.
We sitting around I'm sitting there talking about how we about to throw you 4-5 deals right just
saying,
this month,
bro. Like
you
for
feel
real,
me?
like it's so much money you get money together in this shit. Like for real,
that's what
that
it's
shit
about.
Real, bro.
Speaking of that, bro. So I know you mentioned earlier your mentorship. You know what I'm saying, and also different people that you've helped along the way. Like how many people you already helped, like getting to their first deals?
Man, I think I had like 50-something mentees already, and that shit like took the little $1,000 course, but like one-on-one mentees, I probably had like 12 when I got them on deals and shit too though. So
that's lit.
And I be real, bro. I noticed something when I went to y'all course. We attract different people, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed the people you around is like y'all course is more corporate working people. You know what I'm saying? People got good credit scores and shit like that. Like really intelligent people. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed the niggas who I attract is most street niggas trying to make a transition. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, you their motivation. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I used to get out and I used to be in the mirror practicing trying to talk proper. I'm like, man.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
But see, that's one thing about me and my brother, bro. Like,
yeah, bro.
We are going to be ourselves.
Hey,
like, we're gonna pulling up in our sweatpants. We might have our chains on. However we coming, and we can put the suits on too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had to realize that, bro. You gotta be yourself. Like that shit ain't me. Like
be yourself.
Me trying to talk proper, nigga might look at me like, why you talking like that? Yeah, for real. So it's like, bro, it's just me. Like money talk. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Fuck it.
That's real, bro. So, mentorship or self-taught?
Oh, it's me how I learn.
Just like rant, like quick. Like which one? Either or.
Get a mentor.
Mentor, okay.
All day.
What about money or freedom?
Freedom.
That was easy.
Yeah, fuck that. I get all the money. There's so many niggas in prison with so much fucking money. This another thing. Bro, I'm in a joint. And you know my gram is popping, you know what I'm saying? Like if I went in, changed cars, all that old shit, it look good. But to me, I'm in it. When I'm in that bitch, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like I swear I don't. But I never told niggas when you in prison, a nigga gonna have 1,000 stories. They doing this, they doing this, they doing that. But I never wanted to be a part of that conversation. Cause I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga. We in here stuck.
We in here. We all in here together. We talk about
man, that shit.
Back in high school, niggas say, damn,
all this shit, bro.
In high school, you was the man, homie.
A nigga found out my page one day. A nigga found out my Instagram one day. And I remember this shit. The fucking police came and got me. The nigga came knocked on my rag. He like, come here real quick. So they pulled me in. I'm in trouble or some shit. They pulled me in the office. It's like 4 of them. They're like, damn, bro, what you was doing on the street? So I'm like, what you mean? They're like, shit, we seen your Instagram and shit like that. What you was fucking with? So I'm like, y'all nigga, police as fuck. Nigga, I ain't telling you that shit. But I'm like, how the fuck y'all niggas glorifying this shit? Y'all go home every day. Y'all stuck on a nigga who in prison. I'm like, that shit backwards for me.
But you gotta think about it too. Like when they work in there, that's really like their life too. You know what I'm saying? Like them CEOs and everything.
Y'all
that's their life
home.
too.
We can't leave this bitch. Y'all need to be focusing on that shit. I'm trying. Nigga, tell me what's going on out there. That's what I'm thinking about. Like, y'all nigga tripping. Like, that shit was just killing me, fool.
So if it's somebody that's coming home right now or just came home, you feel me, and they watching this podcast.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice that you'll get them?
Bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And I promise you that. It's like, you just got to put that grind in. Like, a nigga ain't going to give you nothing. I promise you a nigga ain't going to give you nothing. Nigga act like all day, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? When you get out, I got this, that, and the third. But when you get out, a nigga, it might be 2-3 real niggas that throw you something, but other than that, you got to get that shit on your own, bro. But it's like, you got to put the work in. I feel like in life, whatever you want, if you go for it, it ain't nothing stopping you from getting it. Like, for real. Like, nigga told me I couldn't get no cribs because my credit score was fucked up. Cool, I maneuvered around that shit. Found me a lender who don't check credit. You know what I'm saying? So like, I just had to put more steps in, but I got it though. Now I'm up 20-something cribs and shit like that. Yeah, so it's like, whatever you want, you just got to put the work in. That's all it's going to take. And believe in God for sure. Like, you got to believe in God. That's how I feel. But other than that, you got to put the work in. Whatever you want, whatever it is.
Yes, Lord, bro. And that's how we going to do it, man. It's been another amazing episode, bro. My guy, he went from incarceration to real estate. He unlocked the mindset. He changed his mindset. He changed his environment. He changed the things that he was doing. And now he's on the path to be very, very successful, very wealthy, changing the trajectory for his family. Man, you already know, Rudy, I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, brother, for real, man. It's been another episode on the Life in HD podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this to somebody that could get insight from this video, man. You already know. Till next time.
Let's get it.